Another day, another triple digit reading here in Bryan. 100, that's 3 degrees above the average. College Station got up to 98 degrees. They've been flirting with those triple digits, but have yet to hit it over the past several days. And contributing to the drought out there are those hot temperatures. We're seeing the abnormally dry conditions expand across the Brazos Valley into central parts of the area. Also notice, unfortunately, the severe and extreme drought are extending across parts of western Brazos Valley, and that is not good news. Make sure you're playing it safe out there. You don't want to burn any trash. You don't want to weld outside or throw any cigarette butts. Try to prevent any type of wildfire from those open flames. Temperatures are still hot right now, sitting at 88 in Bryan College Station, 92 in Rockdale as well as getting. So unfortunately, if you step outside tonight, there's not much relief from that heat, and those heat indices are still in the 90s for the entire Brazos Valley. Feels like 92 in BCS, 94 in Austin. We have a heat advisory in effect all the way through 7 p.m. tomorrow for the orange shaded counties across all the Brazos Valley. Just to our north, though, there's an excessive heat warning up there. Heat indices are going to climb up to 115 north of the Brazos Valley. Here in the Brazos Valley, going to see those heat indices of 110. So make sure you're staying hydrated out there and take frequent breaks. The reason why we're seeing that heat is this upper level ridge. That sounds like a broken record. I keep talking about this every day, but that's just what we experience here during the summer months. It leads to that sinking air. Those temperatures heat up, and we don't see any precipitation out there, not even a cloud in the sky right now. And heading into tomorrow, it's going to be the same thing. Upper level ridge really going to dominate our weather. Not going to see any precipitation chances here. There is a northwesterly flow around that upper level ridge to our east, but that's where those precipitation chances are going to be confined to as we head into Friday. We start to see some changes, though, as we head into the weekend. The upper level ridge starts to scoot its way into the desert southwest, but we're still on that eastern periphery of it, so our temperatures are still going to be hot. 103 on Saturday. However, we are in a northwesterly flow aloft because we're on the eastern side of that ridge, so we have isolated storm chances on Saturday. Hey, we'll take what we can get. Same thing as we head into Sunday, 102, that forecast high. So see, the highs do come down a couple of degrees as that ridge continues to scoot off toward the west. And take a look at early next week. It shoots off into the northwest, going to pump up into Canada, and that's going to drop a little trough out across eastern parts of the U.S. that retrogrades here into eastern Texas as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday time frame of next week. Our temperatures are going to fall. We're going to see those highs in the mid-90s by next week, and those rain chances are going to increase. And hey, overnight low is going to fall into the 60s. We will take that. That's a win in August. And man, we need a relief from that heat. Taking a look at those temperatures, you can see that the eastern part of the U.S. really a pretty good chance of those below average temperatures heading into next week because of that trough that develops across eastern parts of the U.S. The ridge, though, across the west is going to bump up those temperatures, and there's going to be a high fire danger out there. No tropical activity expected across the Gulf of Mexico over the next 5 days. We will take that, but we do see a low pressure system developing off of the Carolinas. This now has a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. Not expected to impact the U.S., though, so that's the good news. But the season is starting to ramp up, especially as we head towards September. Climatologically, that is the most active period for the North Atlantic. So we're going to continue to monitor it as it looks like it's going to continue to heat up over the next couple of weeks. What's also going to be pretty hot, yeah, those next few days. Take a look at these high temperatures. You don't even want to look at that, but the good news is that cold front comes in, knocking those temperatures down, Gabriella. We'll be in the mid-90s for highs. Some areas going to fall into the upper 60s for lows next week. Rain chances, what more could you ask for in August?
Right, that 104 just spooked me, but I'm happy to see that blue that you showed over Texas. That's kind of a relief. And then lows in the 60s, are you kidding me?
I know, that's nice, but girl, that 104 is scary.
I know, but it looks like Christmas next week, and I will keep that.
I'm going to put a nice little bow on it, too.
Nice. Thank you so much, Christopher. Coming up next, the pandemic, the government's response.